Welcome to Music at Noon. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. It's great to see you here. Guess what? Things are changing. If you are vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. If you are not vaccinated, take care of yourself and please take care of those around you. We'd appreciate that. Yes, we're down to 3.5% of the testing are found to have COVID, so 3.5% is darn good. We're getting there. It's only taken 2 years, right? Who would have thought? Well, okay. It's a cold day in Sacramento, isn't it? We've been having summer-like weather for a month now, so today, very cold. We're live streaming from cold Sacramento, California, from Westminster Presbyterian Church. And this is a Music at Noon concert. It happens to be the 889th concert since 2002 and counting. Yeah. So today, we're going for Baroque. That's such an old joke, our artists refuse to laugh. I'll get even with you. Our artists today come from Auburn, California, and I'll get it in a moment. Grass Valley. I started to say Placerville. Grass Valley and Auburn, so they're coming from the Northeast. And we haven't seen them for more than 2 years, for obvious reasons. They title themselves Baroque and Beyond. And I hope you're not beyond Baroque. But today, you can definitely donate if you're not beyond Baroque, and that would help us not to be beyond Baroque. So their title today is Back to the Basics, Revisiting Old Friends. Some of those friends might be 800 years old. I've never known anybody quite that old, but they're covering a span of more than 800 years. And they're even doing something that was written recently. So we really have a lot of variety in today's show, and we're doing music all around Europe, England, Italy, Netherlands, France. And as I said, there's a contemporary piece today. Kathryn Canan is playing recorders. Alex Ives is playing harp, harpsichord, and recorders. And Alexandra Roedder is playing cello and recorder. So we have quite a variety and a mix of instruments today. And there'll even be a few moments of singing. Not you, but our artists. So would you please give Baroque and Beyond artists a nice warm welcome.
I'm the happy wanderer in this concert.
Welcome, everybody. It's wonderful to have people in person and on live stream as well. Gives my family a chance to hear if they're listening. I've been wanting to do this program for a long time. This is revisiting pieces that I did when I was a beginning recorder player, and hopefully with a little bit more knowledge and experience to bring to it. The first one was Duktia. It's straight out of an alto recorder method that I used to teach my students, and it was a 13th century English processional. The next two, Lamento di Tristano and La Rota, are from 14th century Italy. And they are always paired together. They go in a manuscript together.
next three pieces.
The next three pieces on the program, which is in the front of my back, are Pastime with Good Company from England, purportedly written by Henry VIII, Innsbruck, Ik moest u lachen, this is by Heinrich Isaac in 15th century Netherlands, and Tanki Vivre. This is a dance from 16th century France by Claudine de Sermacy. So these three show the polyphony of the Renaissance. They're 3 and 4, and sometimes there's a 5th part written to some of these. So we are at least making do with 3 recorders on them. And this is a good time to remember our friend Mark Schiffer, who's no longer with us. He played on many, many of these programs with us and passed away last June. Thank you. I'm very proud of my student, Alexandra, who's a wonderful professional cellist, brave enough to take up something totally different. And I'm going to step off while Alexandra and Alex play the next piece. Thomas Morley wrote a lot of canzonets for two voices. They are vocal pieces like most of our recorder music is. And I like to inflict these on my students to teach them more complicated rhythms and the art of staying together.
Yeah. No, you're playing off ones. Because it goes higher. We always have to figure out what recorder we're playing on these things, because we have so many.
And some of them are plastic recorders,
That sound
you know,
good.
like the
Yeah.
kind kids bring home from school.
the next piece is, I don't know how to pronounce Dutch, but it's Don Daphne Dover Schöne Mägd. It's Daphne, you do. She said
Doe de Daphne over schoner Mägd.
Thank you. She studied in the Netherlands. Anyway, it's about Daphne fleeing from Apollo and turning into a tree. And Van Eyck took all of these lovely folk songs that he heard from his bell tower in Utrecht and wrote variations on them. So this one has the original tune and 3 more sets of variations that I'll do. The next three tunes, Roughy Tufty, Nottingham Ale, and Drive the Cold Winter Away, were tunes collected in 17th century England by John Playford. And we have a variety of ways we're presenting this, and yes, we are going to ask you to sing on one of them. Just warning you. Nottingham Ale has a wonderful chorus. Lyrics are, Nottingham Ale, boys, Nottingham Ale, no liquor on earth is like Nottingham Ale. Should we change boys to, oh, well, never mind. Period. So, I'll sing it a couple times if you'd like to join in with me. Give me a G. I was on a G, yay. Nottingham Ale, boys, Nottingham Ale, no liquor on earth is like Nottingham Ale. Nottingham Ale, boys, Nottingham Ale, no liquor on earth is like Nottingham Ale. Nottingham Ale, boys, Nottingham Ale, no liquor on earth is like Nottingham Ale. Nottingham Ale, boys, Nottingham Ale, no liquor on earth is like Nottingham Ale. I can hear all those people online, singing, through the ether, yeah? Every time it comes twice. It is sung twice, yes.
I want this. Yes. Oh. Okay, I have to switch back and forth. When Venus, the goddess of beauty and love, arose from the froth that swam on the sea, Minerva sprang out of the cranium of Jove, a coy, sullen dame, most mortals agree. But Bacchus, they tell us, that prince of good fellows, was Jupiter's son. Pray attend to my tale. For they who thus chatter mistake quite the matter. He sprang from a barrel of Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale. No liquor on earth is like Nottingham ale. Nottingham ale, boys, Nottingham ale. No liquor on earth is like Nottingham ale. We're nudging into the Baroque period, the 18th century. The next piece is called Johnny Cock Thy Beaver, which of course is about a beaver hat. And it's a set of variations over a ground bass. So we're getting into, in the Baroque period, it's more melody with accompaniment rather than polyphony with lots of lines that are sort of melodies in themselves. Alex and Alexandra are going to be mostly playing the ground bass. It's just a set of chords that repeats, but they get to play some of the variations too. So this is from a publication that was published in 1706 called The Division Flute. Johnny Cock Thy Beaver.
This is Vivaldi's Cello Sonata in E minor. This is in Suzuki book number 5, I think. It is treated as a pedagogical piece, which means you'll often hear it at like student cello recitals. But I hope I can give it a slightly more mature treatment than your average 11-year-old. Thank you.
You're familiar. You're familiar with the three cultures in Spain when the Muslims and the Jews and the Christians lived together in harmony. This is a little bit different. This is about some musical traditions, and we start off with the Moors. But also, there were the flamenco dancers. And then, of course, there were the Baroque musicians.
That was fantastic. Just,
That's the beyond part.
that's the first time I've actually heard that, so, because we didn't get together to rehearse much. Yeah, that's the beyond part of Baroque and beyond. All right. When I was a 16-year-old high school flute player, I was taking lessons and played this Handel sonata in F major. And my teacher said, you know, this was really written for recorder, and you should listen to Franz Bruggen. And I probably didn't, but at least that was the first clue that I had that recorder wasn't just this little wooden soprano that I was playing around the campfire at Girl Scout camp. And fortunately, I learned better. And I found the right instrument to play it on, and the right people to play it with, and the right encouragement. Thank you, Billy and Dorothy, when I was just starting out in recorders in Sacramento, and the right place to play it in today. So thank you, Brad, for doing this for 800 some concerts. Handel's sonata in F major, there are 4 movements: larghetto, allegro, siciliana, and then another allegro.
Baroque and beyond, and they went beyond the call of duty. Thank you all for the variety of instrumentals that you did for us. And the reason why we had to go longer was because how can you cover 800 years of music in an hour? So we needed an hour and 10 minutes to get through that. Fantastic. That last piece I play often for a postlude. It was an organ concerto, as I understand it at one time.
It was a popular bass song.
Okay, it's probably used in many ways. You three have really done us well today. I'm glad you could be here for the concert today. We look forward to you coming back soon. And you will be back, yes. Yes, we will see Alexandra Roedder in about 3 weeks, and we'll see the rest of you next year around the same time. And thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. A lot of variety. Really, really enjoy that. And of course, we had to show you how the best music, of course I'm biased here, the best music is at the end, because we couldn't get the best music without going through 800 years of evolution. So it took us 800 years of evolution for Handel to put it all together. And so we're the lucky recipients of such a heritage, aren't we? Next week we have cello, violin, and piano. Some of your favorite performers will be here next week. So hope to see you then. And seemed like there was, if you want to attend a concert on Sunday, we're talking about next month. I guess I better get my act together here. We have a concert on Sunday in the sanctuary for women's international composers. And it's not this Sunday, but I think it's the following. I'll announce it again next week. Thanks for coming. Have a great week. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hi. I was wondering, did you know a man by the name of Richard Geisler?
Oh, yes.
I'm a Balkan dancer, and you know that he, transcribed all these dances and stuff. And
I have a book. I think,
I
yeah, I have
book
some.
or three.